Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Again to Henry. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. To throw, Namath. Flush to his right. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler, Julio Jones. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Meanwhile, Fields throw into the hands of McLaurin, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 30 yards. And the Buckeyes have taken the lead. On just 2 plays, have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, the Buckeyes back out to kick this away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. To throw is Namath. And he finds Howard complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On the counter, it's Henry. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Namath to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Elliott a 1st down and more. Power running by Zeke. And down to the 16-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields. They'll roll him out right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buckeyes have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Ohio State now following the touchdown. Back out to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw on first down is Namath. He's got his target, the tight end Newsome. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Eluding the pressure right. Bust through the tackle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On second down, Elliott. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Fields now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They go to Elliott again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Here's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Buckeyes have taken the lead. Take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
So after the touchdown, the Buckeyes back out to kick this away.
But here comes Diggs.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Play fake, now Namath.
Open man, that's Ozzie Newsome. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They'll run on first down. Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Namath. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. A first down carry by Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. The give is to Elliott. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Now Fields.
Flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down.
I'm not sure that the surprise was that they actually faked it. That's classic territory to go ahead and do it. The surprise to me is that they were successful. I'm not sure the defense was really prepared.
And now they're going to keep the drive alive here. Really big play on the fake punt. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Justin Fields.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Buckeyes have taken the lead to put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Ohio State now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack.
Namath.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. Thank goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buckeyes have taken the lead. They're able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point safely through, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
So after the touchdown, the Buckeyes back out to kick this away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 20. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Throwing after the interception. Fields. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
And incomplete on the deep ball. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse, Elliott. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means
I go to work and I settle it.
jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me, I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse, disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest, the real ones can vouch. They thought I was done, but all I doubt. You gotta play my next around.
So it's not nice. Oh no, oh man, I just made a mess. When I run it, ain't no stopping, I don't never rest. Down said hunt, kick a punt, then I make them catch. 5,000 ones in an hour, I'ma make it stretch. I just made a mess, I just made a mess.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James, Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Brady now to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, Fields. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Goodwin able to haul it in. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Fields. That's caught, and again, it's Goodwin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery getting in from a yard out. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Santos with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Brady will try again on second down. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Brady. Out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 47 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Succop. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First down. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From way up at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now a run with Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. To throw is Fields. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bears. Marquise Goodwin from 8 yards out, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Buccaneers 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Forced out to his left. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
That's out to his running back, Fournette. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. The 20. And they will score.
It's just a little hit for the summer. Big deal. Whoa, here I go. I'm jumping out of green balloon. Geronimo, man, I like big wheels, 24. And I let the paint drip like the hose. Whoa, big cars. Suicide doors, I got scores. You don't know my life is hard. Make me wake up in the morning. Chinchilla for the wizard, I just swear to clip. Queen Latifah, Rigo, living single, but I did it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
On first down, Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. Touchdown, 49ers!
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
On first down, Fields.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
Flush to his right. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Montgomery back to the ground. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Back to throw, Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A good gain on first, has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Into the secondary, past the 40. 30. 10. Touchdown. 49.
Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridges we done built, this time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out, when now it's the word. I bring it paper, 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 from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. They count me out, it all begin. Right now, catch me if you can. Total catch up, but I still can't even see him from the view. Got my check up, and now I'm trying to blow a bag or two. Proud of shoe, and all designer drip, get what I desire. Put him out, what I told him, cause that boy, he on fire. Fucking that thing and air it up, and in my bag a little bit. Remember my pockets in a jar, I couldn't a little chick. They say that Trinity left his paper. You see, that's a milk, where you catch all my brothers ballin' and shooting no bricks. Hold up, check me out.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Tannehill. And he's taken down here by the Saints. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
They snap it to Tannehill. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A former Volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Finding room to the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Hill. He's got it. Touchdown. Traquan Smith. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Titans 0. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back.
Touchdown, Titans! Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there. Tannehill looking to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Harris.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because...
Touchdown, Saints! Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football. Extra point by Maher, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Titans 6. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. On third down, Henry. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And down inside the 15 he goes. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They can't hang with us. Mike 5, target.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. Throwing again is Tannehill. This will be caught once again by Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
Tannehill on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 23-yard line.
Mike 5, get the ball. Mike 5,
To the air again, Tannehill. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 109 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. To throw is Hill. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Flushed out right. This is Smith with a grab. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Hill. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw again on 2nd down. Hill. It's caught on the right side at Smith. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Hill now operating from the red zone. They'll get this out to Kamara. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Callaway, the return man. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give. This is Kamara. And a solid run down inside the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hill. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game. I
think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Ingram again. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Hill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 136 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. Fighting through. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 32 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
From the gun on third, Hill, and that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They snap it on fourth to Hill. He's got Smith here. And he's got Rome. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Hill. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now it's Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 23-yard run, and the Saints add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Henry again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. What they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Tannehill to throw. Able to find Jones. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Man open, here is Jones. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing Tannehill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One last throw here for Tannehill. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Let's get activated, let's get activated. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just stay dedicated. Go.
Put me in the game, I know what to do.
Show me something.
That's another set, cause I be running through it. I set up the play, I'ma make a move.
Audible.
It's gonna be a blitz if I run into you.
Go. When the kick off the bomb, run it back. Home. Hail Mary, pray the feds don't intercept the pack. Familiar with the struggle, look, I'm coming up from scratch. Nothing. Huddle with my pain, then I turned it to some rats. Celebrate. Nothing motivate me more than when I hear the crowd roar. Check my name in the stands, I got drums, I got bands. Same ones that was hating, buying tickets, now they fans. Call a blitz, they don't see you, they gon' tackle your little man. Get 'em. Let's get activated, let's get activated. Go. Let's get activated, let's get activated. QB in the pocket, let it go, them bullets penetrate. When you in that field, it get real, just
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. Now Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for. Right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Saints' 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. A giant hole up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.